guys, and welcome to the third episode of Unstoppable Equestrian. I'm Danielle Pools from Dressage Plus, and I'm very excited to have you here today. I've just had a pretty good ride on my mare Rondo, and a great way to start the morning. And today I wanted to share with you a pretty powerful language tool, and it's all about the idea that our brain or our unconscious mind can't process the little words within the phrase that we say or a sentence we say. So as an example for you, it could be you might find yourself before you get on or in the middle of a ride saying to yourself, don't get nervous, don't get nervous. Or it could be, I hope I don't fall off today. Or even at a competition you might find yourself saying, I hope I don't forget my test. Don't forget my test. And every time we say a little phrase to ourselves like this, our brain doesn't actually pick up the little words in front, so the don't. So what our brain is picking up is get nervous or fall off and also forget test. So obviously these are things that we don't want to be focusing on as we're about to get on. They're not going to empower us. They're not going to make us feel any more confident. They'll probably do the opposite, make us feel much more nervous. And it's just being really aware of the language you're using, and is it making you focus on what you do want to achieve in your ride or what you don't want to achieve in your ride. And that's what I want to bring your attention to. So a great example to help, I suppose, clarify this in your mind is I want you to, I'm just going to put it on Rondo. I want you to think about Rondo being a pink horse. Sorry, I don't want you to think about Rondo being a pink horse. So don't think about Rondo being pink. Now, as your brain comprehends that, or for your brain to be able to comprehend that sentence, don't think about a pink horse, your mind actually has to picture or see a pink horse to make sense of that sentence. So it doesn't make sense. If you don't want to think about a pink horse, you don't want to say it to yourself, because your brain has to think of pink horse to make sense of the sentence. And this is so true, particularly when you think about a common one is, I don't want to fall off today. Please don't let me fall off today. And every time you think about not falling off, your brain has to actually see a picture of you falling off. They have to feel what it feels like and think the thoughts that it feels like to fall off to be actually able to process that sentence or that phrase you say to yourself. So it's really key that we monitor the language we're using and start to improve it or turn it into the focus that we want to have in our ride. It is really human for us to easily say what we don't want to happen for some reason, and my action step for you over the next few weeks is really playing with this language exercise and really starting to notice what you're saying to yourself or to people around you, and is it what you want to happen, or are you focusing on something you don't want to happen in your ride? And then just easily, I say it's like it's real easy, but it is, you just stop, and then once you catch yourself doing it, saying something you don't want to happen, and you stop and you just rephrase it to what you do want to happen. So with our 3 examples, if you catch yourself saying, I hope I don't get nervous today, or don't get nervous, just stop and rephrase it with something like, stay calm and relaxed, or I am relaxed. And with the falling off one, I hope I don't fall off today, quickly catch yourself out on that one, and then replace it with something like, I've got this, I'm fine, or I'll be able to handle whatever comes my way. And with the forgetting your test one, simply change it to, I will remember my test. And just back yourself. You've learnt your test, you know what it is, and so just back yourself, I will remember my test. So your action step is to, over the next few weeks, think about what we've just discussed in the video and monitor your language, and just notice to start with what your go-to words are, your go-to phrases, and then start to choose something that's more empowering, that'll really allow you to focus on what you want to achieve in your ride. And just have a play with it. After all the years I've known about this tip, I still catch myself out, especially on certain phrases, saying them, and I just stop and rephrase it with what I want to happen instead. So enjoy taking this exercise into your next ride, and I will see you next week. Bye.